The search continues tonight in a horrible animal cruelty case out of Arlington, which is west of Buckeye. Authorities say that they have found more abandoned dogs connected to the same woman who left behind 9 pups on a property last week.
12 News journalist Jade Cunningham has more on the dogs and the person who they're now looking for.
The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office looking for this woman, Gina Steffes, who's facing a growing number of charges after abandoning nearly 24 dogs.
Right now, we're well over 20-something charges.
Last week, authorities went to a property west of Buckeye where 9 dogs were locked in makeshift cages without food and water. Many were covered in feces and urine. Steffes and her RV were nowhere in sight.
Once we got the dogs last week, secured and back to MASH in the vet, we started, getting other tips and stuff.
Those tips helped lead authorities to Steffes shortly after.
I'd say about 200-300 feet to the south, we found her motorhome parked over there along with some other motorhomes.
They heard dogs inside, but again, there was no sign of Steffes. On Tuesday, they executed a warrant where they found 13 dogs, including a litter of 3-week-old puppies.
Ammonia from the urine was so strong, I had to go back out of the RV and basically catch my breath. There was no open windows, there was no ventilation, there was no air conditioning, nothing. So you have these dogs, feces and urine, and from my opinion, it's years of feces and urine that was in that RV.
All 22 dogs have been seen by a vet and are now being cared for at MASH. The goal is to eventually find them a deserving home.
Within 10 days, if we don't hear from her, the court will award them to us. And then once they belong to us, we can get them adopted out and get them out of here to families that want a dog.
Now with the pups in good hands, authorities are focused on finding the person responsible, asking her to do the right thing.
It would be nice if she reached out to us and we can come talk to her. This isn't going to go away. So by you avoiding us, you're only making things worse.
If you know anything about this case or where Gina Steffes may be, you're asked to call 876-TIPS and you can remain anonymous. In Phoenix, Jay Cunningham, 12 News.